Alright, this is commentary for Sekiro enemy randomizer to hitless, no hit run. Uh, so, some rules for this. No using the same seed. Every time I reset, I have to start with a new seed. Uh, Enemies replace enemies. Mini bosses replace mini bosses. Memories replace memories. Um, the entire pool is used. Like so, headless can be involved if I get that. And also the enemies and bosses are scaled. Like for example, if I get Demon of Hatred, which I guess I'd lose right at the beginning because no grapple. But like if you get like a game boss right at the start of the game, it will scale it, and same with if you get an early game boss, it will scale it higher at the end. Um, but yeah. Um, so yeah. So we just start. Yeah, we just do some jumps and stuff. It's funny. Sometimes you can just have an immediate aggro, like before you even come out. Like as soon as you spawn in. I'd probably recommend going across here, like this place, and then just because it's easier to not get aggroed. See, I actually like to see a Shishman right here because it means I won't get what. Like it's less likely for me to get a Shishman later. So yeah, Shishman and Headless is not the type of mini bosses I want to see. Or win or something like that. Just go across here. Just do a wall jump and then grapple. Basically, this is just standard. Yeah, go get this thing. Now, what's weird about this mod, this thing that allows that, is like this enemy randomizer is that you automatically get the sword like at the start, so that like during the areas where you normally have to pull your sword back in and start walking and only be able to jump, um, you can run for some reason and jump and stuff. So I basically try and like sometimes I like forget, but then I like um remind myself and like try and make up for it. Basically, I'll just try and act like it's not that like that. I'm not sure why it's acting like this. That's why I stop and then I start moving, like just to pretend that that's how it is. I backstab first guy. I bet this is very reactionary. Like I have to react to the situations and what enemies and bosses there is. I go across here so I don't aggro as much. Now, for this, he's very scary to run past, like, because all these orbs that are chasing you. So I just like hide behind here. Now, I've had this. The reason I know to do this is because I've actually had Shishiman here a few times. I've lost, like the one of the ways I lost the run was just trying to run past it, but then got hit by the orbs, and also another time was um, like he did the long range beam attack while I was running like far away from him. But yeah, I just basically I look behind myself to see if there's any like gunmen or anything. I'm just hiding behind here, blocking everything, and then I wait for him to do this because when he does this, it means he's doing the big orb, and he just run over it. Pick up these ash. Now here, I really just like I don't know what causes it, like when he'll do it or whatever, but oh wow, I do the wall cover. I really do not want to do the long range. Like you'll see that I can basically immediately like I have my sword out right now. It's very odd, but yeah, I just do the jumps to pretend it is. Now this is owl 2. I was wondering which owl it was until you know I deflect these two shurikens because yeah, And here we just do the paraleap. It's not very interesting, so I just skip it. Not paraleap, but you know what I mean, just like loop with the dodge around. Oh, here it was kind of scary. Yeah, this nearly got me, that was scary. But yeah, basically we just do this until he's dead, basically. Boom, he's dead. Now we just go across the back, get this. Now, I used to get the firecrackers and the stuff, right? Like, so I stand still, pretend I'm. But I used to get firecrackers and like the other, by you just getting the other coin purses. But like, I've gotten hit quite a few times trying to like get past the enemies to get them. Like, it's not actually that bad, but I don't know. Here we just run through. I just look what enemies there is. I saw that it's not too bad of an enemy, so I could just jump down and grab this. If it's a bad enemy, I will not grab this. I kind of jumped to the side here because I know it's like one of those rock throwing enemies. You see that? Just as like not try and see hit behind me. Just getting here. The shuriken. Oh, wait a second. I'm not sure if that was. If I thought I saw what I actually saw or not. Oh yeah, that was scary. Wow. Oh yeah. Oh, that was scary. Just barely avoiding these knives. Wow. Jump off here. The shuriken is like what the most important prosthetic for this run. Just picking off enemies from far, especially like the fodder, but the long range. Like the worst enemies for this run are ranged enemies by far. Like just getting sniped by some random area. Now I just wait behind. I wait behind this place to see what enemy it is, and like I wait until like they do aggro and like, or they just go turn to the side so I can get a backstab. Here we just run up to here. We go back, and we get shurikens. Um, just gonna skip the irrelevant parts, you know. So look what the enemies there is. The dog and lizard, very nice. I accidentally okay, this is actually kind of scary to me. Because these lasers can do a quick bite attack, and I was kind of scared right now. Um, what I should have done was I should have used the coin purse. And this is what I sometimes do. I should have used the coin purse that got, and used it to buy emblems, because you can buy a bunch of emblems and then just have a bunch of shurikens right at the start. Like, it's just for this one section, but I made it so I wouldn't have to do this weird situation where I'd have to run past this. This is general. I was seeing if I could crash past, and I guess I could. Which is nice. No gatsy needed. In here, I'm trying to like do a dead angle strat. Like a dead angle, and then if he does like a high power move, I'd like dodge it. So like I try and oh yeah, this is scary, but I'm trying like okay, this means he'll uppercut if he gets close. He'll do like a dash uppercut. I'm just trying to bait out that's what stop. Trying to bait out some move that's like really easy to like come back in on and not get blocked. Since that can be scary. Dodge. And that's that guy. Here we just run to here. We pick up this. We go across this ledge. We pick up the gatchings. We jump off. We grab up to here. Basically, I'm just gonna skip like where nothing happens. There's no enemies. There's just a random items pick up. Here, I just I see that. I went right here. Okay, so just to make sure I don't have to deal with this stupid guy and like have to deflect anything. I noticed that this guy's like a non-sword, like he's a sword guy, right? So what I do is I unlock and I dead angle him, so he can't block me. Boom, right? I'll see what enemy it is. It's just this guy, which is he could have hit. Like he's it's actually kind of scary. But yeah. I pick up these, mainly to sell them. Like this Divine Grass sells for 300, so. Yeah, just use a Shark on that cricket. Basically just run past this guy. He's weird. He's like there, but he's not actually aggroed until you hit him or something. Like I'm not even sure where that enemy is supposed to be or anything. So here we just like run past here, we run past, we go across. Um, and then, yeah, we just do the skip. Now this is kind of scary. This is the first time I've ever like messed this up. Like this bad, like I didn't even know I could do this. I like grappled back down. I was kind of scared I was going to get hit, but I made it up in time. But yeah, that is very, very interesting. Just got the Gatchin. You know what's scary? There's some enemies that like can just spawn on you. It's called like what's it called? It's like one of the dragon guys from Divine Dragon, like the first phase. They can just teleport on you and start attacking. It's kind of scary. If you like rusting as I if you like have it. I'm not sure if that happened in the thing, but run up to here. We grab this now. It depends what I see if I'm going to go get the coin purse and the thing here. Now, I saw that this is this guy, and I'm thinking, nope, nope, nope. Just because I saw this guy, I'm not going. Because these knife throwers, I do not want to deal with them at all. So I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna go back down, and I'm gonna go on, run across here, and see if there's anything behind me. Okay, I just noticed that this guy, I could have maybe backstabbed him, but I noticed that like this ash near here, like about backstabbing him, but I just ran away, and it's like, it's whatever. Now here, pick up the ash. Now here we're skinny too. This is the first two phases because the way this works is whatever phase it is, if the boss has like a transition cutscene, it will transition to another boss, but it will just keep whatever boss. So if True Monk, it will have all three phases, but if it's just phase one Guinea, it will just die without any animation or death blow. So I just fight this guy. Just gonna skip through it because I just normal fight him, boom. You get the memory. I noticed this guy, yeah. So I just run past it. I knew it was just a regular enemy. Didn't really matter. I crouch here because I'm trying to get the skill book. Sometimes these enemies might aggro. Very strange. Oh, yeah, I come. Oh, yeah. I was kind of scared about that noise. See my aggro some guys, but it's whatever. You just really do like, because the amount of times I've had knives thrown near me, it's kind of scary. Pick up the Gatchins here. Jump up to here, jump up to here. We just Gatchin so the guys behind won't aggro and we can just spend a little bit of time, maybe like, I kill this guy. Now, I play this really badly actually. I probably should have, like basically I killed this guy, or I lured him out. Yeah, I just baited out attack and then I finished him off. And now for this guy, I look play it weird. I probably should have like not just hit him. I should have like just like I don't know, because then I have to fight him. This is kind of scary. He kept doing these jumping attacks, and I was like trying to bait out a certain move. Like it's kind of scary. Like this jumping attack, but this took ages, and then like basically I want to kill him with dead angles because I don't have to do with anything. Yeah, these guys are like terrible, especially the shuriken ones. The ones that will throw shurikens at you, like they're like if they're not backstabbable, they are like probably the worst enemies. Or maybe spear adepts. No, I'd say these shuriken guys, the nightjars. Like I'm waiting for the opportunity, and then I see it. Boom, boom. Dead angle god right there. No, I'm joking. Pick up these things. Now I know it's the name, and it's it's Shinobi Hunter. Okay, for this guy, I just echo. I know it's this guy's I want to do this for. Basically, I just do a dead angle strat. I see this, and I try and like dodge past him to the right. When he goes back to do a thrust, try and do the front thing so I can get an easier dead angles right here. Just reverse and then boom. That's it. And then we just like port back. And then we grab the text and then we go across here and then we just go to here. I notice what the enemies are, so I kill this guy. I notice what enemy it is. I notice that it's not really a scary enemy. Or it's an enemy that I should kill instead of trying to get past or like baiting him to the other side. Because he's just a monkey that could be killed very easily with shurikens. Run a bit further. I see this is a lizard, so I just shuriken him. Look what's past, and then I just run past. Cannon guy or firework shooting guy. That's kind of scary, but I just try and like be faster. Pick up the ash. Now, this is a big save for the run. Not only in time, but also just in like very neat. Like look at the RNG I got here. I got like a spectral nightjar weather, and there's two really good things about it. Like, or mainly three. One, it's here, so it's easily backstabbable, and it's super close to the thing, so it's safe and an easy farm. Another thing is that he drops a lot of XP, like 600 and something. So that's a lot of XP. Like I could farm levels very quickly. But another thing is that he has a chance to drop Yash. I can just farm Yash from him. It's very interesting. I came back to him later. I didn't even know this guy dropped Yash. I was just going to farm him for some levels, but then I noticed he dropped Yash, and that was just a win-win. Like this is a run saver right here. The fact I got this Nightshade guy is crazy. Like I got a Yash right there. Like I didn't even know you could get a Yash. But yeah, we just go across here. We just jump across. We get the Yash. We go a little bit further, and then we teleport back. Here we just do the thing. Depending on what the enemy is outside, you probably want to, what's it called? Catching. I kept messing this up, but yeah. I do this to look what boss it is, so if I should do something or not. I was like, I don't think there's really a point in using the arc or anything here. So now for this boss, I was trying to see if this was phase 1 or phase 2, and I kind of noticed it was really like this is kind of phase. That's kind of okay. Phase 1. So I just try and do dead angles. Basically, I hit and do a deflect. I move around to the side, and then I just do dead angles. Sometimes I kind of like not be able to do as many because I don't know why. He does the drop. There's something really weird in this arena. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's basically like the cutscene. You know, there's like extra guys standing here before you go into the arena. It's like before the cutscene triggers. There's like a bunch of NPCs standing here. I think they're like hurt boxes still stay here because I can't move. Like there's certain spots where you get stuck. Like there's just like places where you can't move into. It's like getting stuck on it, and you can't like move. You can't move through it. There's there's like a couple spots where you just get stuck, so it's kind of scary to deal with. And like at the final fight, that will also be a thing. Like there will also be some spots where you just like get stuck. This is interesting. I actually tried to go the other way, but I actually went the left way, and that's fine. You can strafe the kick to the both ways, if you didn't know. But it is kind of scary. So you can strafe it this way. You can also strafe it left as well. Boom. And then I noticed that it's 2 months, so I just run in. She won't actually do anything unless you just run in, and then she'll start doing the combos. So I like getting a corner, dodge through, charge, charge, dodge to the right, charge, charge, dodge to the right. And this is the loop, so I'm just gonna skip this along until she dies. Boom. Here we just get the memory, run through here. Make sure I've got the you know the ninjutsu you get from getting equipped. So here I just do this, and then just kind of. Here I'm trying to figure out what I should do because it's kind of scary. I've got the night. I've got a night jar right here, and I've also got this thrower. And is that a gunman? No, it's just a sword guy. But yeah, I don't know why this guy's just attacking, but yeah, it's kind of scary. So what I did decide to do is I was just gonna sneak past them. I was trying to figure out what I should do. Right now, I think I have both stealth skills right equipped. Like I make sure I made sure to buy both the stealth skills. And here we just like sneak past them. Now this is a scary bit. I don't really know about why doing this or anything. Pick up the David compass. This is kind of a scary bit. Like, cause I know it's just night jars and it's just things, and when you go past these guys will activate. And I maybe could have backstopped that guy, but basically I'm just trying to like strafe around and go to the side, and it's kind of scuffed because there's enemies aggroing, and like if they're like ranged enemies, they can mess you up, you know. Just trying to run through here right now. Trying to pick up this. Since we have to get to, we can just go into this game. We go to the right. We grapple. Trying to get the death blow. Since he's a night shot, we definitely don't want to deal with him. Those guys to the left, it's not that bad. We just take the elevator up. We go outside. We grab this catching, and then we go down. Like we fall down. We grab this catching. We just basically want to grab every single Gatchin possible, since like you want to be using Gatchins on a bunch of places, and right like in this run I like wanted to use at least one or two more, but I didn't have enough. I'm not sure if there's more spots to get, but I just go right here and use one. Now I'm trying to get as close as to the end without aggroing anything. But these enemies kind of aggro very, like sometimes they just aggro very well. Um, like later on. And here I'm just waiting. I'm like waiting for them to patrol and seeing what enemies there is. I like Gatchin again. Make sure it doesn't run out. Trying to go around. I forgot there was a guy right there. So I got aggroed, but it's fine. I just like make sure to grab Yakko. Jump up here. Now this room, this is quite infamous. People were talking about how this room would be terrible. And it is bad. It is super scary. But I don't know how, but I have I went through this room like 4 times, and I made it hitless every single time. Obviously, you can get terribly lucky. That's just me being really lucky because this combination of enemies, like, or like just the combination of enemies you can get in general is terrible. Like, look, this guy's what is this guy? Like, is this a gunner? This is also a gunner. This is a noble guy. You don't want to. This guy can just like end your run. And one of these nobles will just end your run since they'll just hit you from range. You can't really like dodge it or anything. We ran through here, which I'm just like, this is just a mad dash. Trying to get through it, trying to like do this jump to try and like scale anything, because sometimes you get stuck on things. Nightjar could hit me with a thing. This, yeah, you hear the bullet behind me. This guy could jump at me. Like all these guys could shoot at me. Well, you know, if they had guns, but yeah, that's just a scary part right there. That is, yeah, scary. So we went to the side to not aggro or anything. We jumped to the side. We grabbed this. I guess Wu guy just came there and tried to get us, but basically, I just get the idol. I buy Echo sugars and we teleport back. I use an Echo here. Jump up, just grapple, grapple, crouch. Just try and like be as stealthy as possible here. Try not aggro anything. Grapple. I try and see what the enemy is. I just try and like jump over it to not aggro. Yeah. I like tried to hold, make sure to hold grapple. But we jump up here. We run. Now this is quite interesting. So boom. We echo. It's just the Yashin. Oh no. We're gonna play out this fight. I nearly lost the run here. It's crazy. Wow. Look what his name is. Roberto. Armored Miss Noble. Yeah, he was very armored, wasn't he? It's crazy. Yeah, right here, we just get this idol. And here, since I've got past that place, now I can afford to do all the farming and not waste a bunch of time trying to get past that, you know. Risk getting past that cricket room. So, here we just go farming. Basically, we just farm until I just farm until I've got a bunch of levels. Like, look at this. So I just farm so quickly, and then I just get like every level possible, basically. Here we go back. We talk to Wish and we get the skill book. We buy some ash, get up to like 10, just in case. We just equip the correct items on that rune. Since I got quite a lot of yash from that guy, I just switched to my yash instead thing. But basically just got like a sending carbon thing, and then I got all like every skill basically. Um, Here what I did was yeah, I went back to Ashina Castle. Went to the side. Just jumped across here. Death by this guy. I was kind of scared here. I was like, what the hell? Um, you know, yeah, he's just like, I thought he was gonna get me, but no, he's just like, you know, he just jumped off the cliff. That doesn't actually count, by the way. Yeah, I'll get the thing come towards me, but they're not actually dead, so. Pick up the coin buds, pick up that, so we can get the third skill bug and also spear for any ape, you know, or maybe the other judo type. Here, I just basically look what mini bosses it is because I don't want to go through the cave where you have to go through past the snake because there's a lot of enemies there, and I'd rather just like if this is an easy mini boss, what I'd do is I'd kill the mini boss, then go through the other way, and it's just a bit, you know, it's a bit safer that way than going through the other enemies. But I realised it's Orin, so I just said nope, nope, nope. So I just went away, you know, and I teleported back. So yeah. Here we just fit the prosthetic tool, and then I got the skills, and I equipped. I just guess I didn't equip. But here I just did the quest line, went outside, took tuition, and then what did I do? Yeah. Went here, drop down again, drop down again. Here's another Gatchin. Then fall down here, and then just talk to, yeah, just talk to him. Buy the 3 Yash. I mean, yeah, you do this anyway, no matter what. It's just like, I have a bunch of early Yash, so it's not too bad. Teleport back. And now we actually go fight. I guess I just farm for a little bit more, just so I have like more shuriken, like just more, you know, karma, so I can use shuriken more. Farm this guy a bunch. Um, Basically just get to the end of here. Yash, oh not Yash, Gatchin, jump across, go to the left side of here, around, jump, and then I'm not sure what aggroed here. I'm not entirely sure, but we just run around. I was really kind of scared I was gonna get hit by something, but yeah, we just stick to away from him. Ash again. On Gatchin, I mean. I see what enemy it is. If this was just another enemy, I'd just like jump death blow and then go further on. But because it's just a lizard, I just shurikened it. So basically, I just wait for the stealth death blow from the side here. So I just go to the side then. Yeah, run through. And I don't know if it depends on enemies, but yeah, we just do this. We open the door. They won't aggro during it. I pick up this, catch in just before here. Now, this is quite a scuffed fight. Probably the most scuffed fight in the run because I have to fight 4 mini bosses in this place. Take the backstab. For this guy, I just like run, and then when I'm close to him, I like go to the left. So run, go to the left, dust, run away. I like need a lot of space, so go to the left, thrust, run away, run forward, run left, thrust, run away. And basically just like repeat that until dead. I guess just one more after this. It's nice. The guy behind you will just have his back to you so you can get the first death blow easily. Rando here. I guess use another Gatchin for, make sure it's, stocked up. Now this is it's a bit odd because the reason I'm so slow here, so just running up to him, is that like the other time I got here, a centipede just spawned on him. Like it's like right when I went to go get back stab, a centipede spawned on his body, like right next to him, like it appeared out of nowhere. Yeah, this guy. There's many close calls. There's places where I probably should have died. I try and do the thing. Like that was scary. That was a super Monkerized dodge, and then the second one was also a Monkerized dodge. Look at that. Like look at this. Oh, oh! I think that might have like went under me. I think. Trying to like find. Yeah, do like firecrackers. Cause that Now I think I know where to go. Another mini boss should be on this like up there on the up right corner, or whatever. Yeah, actually I go to the left one first. Now this guy just aggroes automatically, but what I'll do is I'll throw a shuriken at them because I do not want to go up here because I forgot if they're like different enemies or spectral monkeys, but I'm pretty sure they're different enemies. But I do not want to have a bunch of enemies spawning up here and have to fight the mini boss with them. So I'm just gonna go far away. I'm just gonna shuriken them from a distance to like bait them over to somewhere safe. Now I try and like firecracker to like safely do this, but I guess he just like didn't automatically get in the loop, but now he did. But this is kind of scary. Like I got here before. Like my previous distance PB was to here, and it was to Lone Shadow as the final thing. because somehow I got it right here. But anyway, like again. But I didn't attack after the slam because like I did attack right now because I'm like willing to take that rather than like doing anything else. But as I was gonna say, after the slam on like uneven terrain, there's a chance where he doesn't like do the sweep and he just like attacks regularly and like catches you out. Yeah, hang on. Like after the sweep, I'm not sure about the clip, but boom. Yeah. Let's say we just do parry it. We wait and yeah, it's kind of scary, but basically we just do we run to the other side and we go here and I just basically bait out this guy with the shotgun. Now what I do is I just I noticed that I realise I have Yash, so just makes it a bit better. Yash trying Firecracker to try and like get rid of this, but yeah, get the first death blow. Now the second death blow is very messy. I die nearly, like this guy's kind of. Oh, I realised it didn't work again. Oh, that was kind of scary. He nearly got me. But you'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean. Like, you see that? I'm trying to get the death blow. Just won't work. So now, like, I'm kind of scared right now. Yeah, I get the death blow and that's it. Boom, boom, boom. We get more blade. We do this, take the thing. We farm a little bit more. We keep farming. We farm. We get the key. We like get a little bit down here, and then we get chain. Basically, what I do here is I crouch with the self skills, and I get chain, and just hug the left wall. I just hug it until I'm like all the way down, just to make sure I like don't aggro anything. But yeah, we go through here. We hug the left wall. Then when we like pretty far down, like near the end, we start running. We jump off. We do whatever. Here I rest and try and get my Gatchins back. Now just make sure, yeah, you're quick so that your Gatchin is still active during the next bits, whatever. So I try and see what enemy it is. I notice it's an enemy with this guy. So what I do is I shuriken. The first shuriken, um, he's like, I guess I could have hit him with two shurikens, but basically I just like delay the second one a little bit so he'll start shooting me. But during the shooting, he won't be able to block it. Like he can block it. You have to like delay after every one a little bit. Now here I kind of share myself, like, because I was scared, but so I jumped back, and I nearly fucking lost the run. Like that was scary. So yeah, I wait until it turns around, and then we backstab him. Here we go. I just crossed here. I know it's just a regular enemy, so I can just like, you know, do this. I wait. Okay, I go into this branch, and then I wait until this enemy's quite far, and then I get in. Just take that little bit of time. Don't be too close to aggro or anything. I get this to just refresh my Gatchins just in case. I don't know. But yeah. This is standard gameplay. Now Gunfort, it's not actually that bad. Actually, it's it's way worse than the other one because you could get random enemies, but like the enemies just won't see you. Like the other enemies like programmed to see you, but these enemies aren't really. Yeah, we just crouch along the bridge. We don't want to attract any attention, so we just try and be as sneaky as possible. Just to get past this bridge. We grapple, grapple. We get in again when we're near here. I think at this rock, so we have a little bit of time. I see if I can backstab. No, I just feel it's a lizard. I should not do anything about that. I just jump across. I take the death blow. We jump up. We jump up. We take the death blow. We get the snap seeds right here. That would be useful. So I hit this guy right here. And at least I can just jump past the monk. It's not too bad enemies placements. Alright, here. I go here. And this was kind of scaring me. Like not this fight, but like what was happening during it. So a Yash, Firecracker, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I should have done 4, but 1, 2. And basically this is what's scaring me. I noticed he was not falling down. And this, I genuinely, right, I kept fighting, and I genuinely thought that, like, it was over. Like, look at it. Like, he's not falling. And I was really getting worried, but had hope. I had hope, so I just kept fighting him. Just death blow in him, pushing him in random directions. When finally you're seeing. One, two, and then look. This is the one. I was like, finally. Made him fall down. So, yeah. I don't know how it works. If you go like, if it's like he thinks he's in the arena, so he'll fall off if he goes past a certain bit or something. But maybe you have to like make him fall off a tiny little ledge or fall into something. I don't know. But yeah, we just open up the doors. Do standard snake gameplay. Basically, just we battle a snake here. We just run across. Boom, fall down. Then we start swimming. We start swimming. We get the ribbon cave. I don't know what I'm doing there, probably just like looking something up. I'm looking up where to get more gatchines or something. Or like not looking up, but like remembering. Trying to remember where I could get another gatchine. I noticed there's one to the left. I saw someone like do a run. I remember someone doing a run and they picked up one here. I forgot how many it was, but I really wanted this to be 2, but it was 1, so it's whatever. Pick up the gatchine, we go back. We go back to Riven Cave. We gatchine just before this last grapple. And then we just run past. Stick to the left. Try and like avoid enemy there. It's just standard. Try and jump over these guys. Stick to the left. Don't try and be too right, because they could maybe aggro. Just jump across. Grapple. We take the idol, and then we just basically go down here. We take all these grapples. We grapple across. We go into the cave. I guess I picked up that start scene. But I decided I'll gatch in again because there's some enemies here and it's kind of scary. I made sure to switch back, to the puppeteer ninjutsu because I need to. Also, I forgot to mention some enemies in the game aren't randomized because they're like scripted enemies. The game, like they are, you know, they're purposefully those enemies to make sure of progression and things like that. Like the return ending guy that you puppeteer, and also this monkey aren't randomized. That was kind of scary that there was that type of noble nearby. I was kind of scared. I didn't make this jump and I was kind of scared. but luckily like no one aggro because of this Gatchin. I think so anyway. You 6 to the left. Made sure I had it. And I'm backstabbed. And this is like extremely... No. But yeah, it's like these progression enemies are the same. If it was a different enemy, I guess I could just puppeteer it again, or I could just jump past Snake, but I wanted to be safe and like, do whatever. Not sure why I picked this up. Oh no, I didn't. I guess I can just get, like, I want Divine Confetti so I can fight any possible Shishiman or Headless or something, or Owen. Here we get the idol. We jump up here. We grapple across. No, it's a dog, so instead of death blowing, I just uh, shuriken. We grapple across here. This guy nearly aggroed. He was kind of scary, but so having a Gachi near would probably be quite useful, especially because there's different aggro ranges for different bosses or whatever. A Yash. Take death blow. In here we just do parry loops. Boom. Till we kill him. Cool. And now we just like run through here, run through the forest. I grab up to here. I look if there's any enemy. Like I'm trying to see if there's any enemy nearby or anything. Scary to me. And I just like jump across. I guess it was one of those like fire centipede guys. Just like grab up to here. Good thing there's nothing dangerous or anything. Is that what it was? I'm not sure, but we jump down here. We get more Yash. We run through here. Not sure what boss that was, but yeah, I just take some seeds, extra ones just in case. Jump across here. The enemies aren't here. I don't think are actually ghosts, so they can see a bit easier. You see that they're actually nearly spotting me, so I like want to be in the air as much as I can. Like I probably would have wanted to use a Gatchin here. Like it would have been probably like a good idea to have a Gatchin, but obviously I didn't have enough Gatchins, and I really wanted a Gatchin for the final area. So. Also, I thought the enemies were going to be ghosts, like I hadn't actually gotten up to this point. Obviously, I just reset after every hit, and I had made it just past monkeys. So I thought they were going to be like really, enemies that see you not that well, but yeah, 2 back-to-back lone shadows. That's very interesting. But I made sure to switch Yash. See, I know that you could get another thing, but I basically just got one jump death blow or jump mortal draw. And then I just like I noticed that it was this guy. I probably yeah. There's different types of lone shadows. So it's the one that like blows the whistle and that gets back to the dog. So I'm just doing this. We go through here. We pick up the Yash and then we just like keep running through. We just like grapple down. Safe and sound. We take the idol, rest of it. And then we buy 2 Gatchins from this guy. 2 Gatchins from this vendor guy. Then we use a Gatchin near here. Now this is very scary. I was trying to not aggro anything, but unfortunately I did aggro some things. Like this guy, I noticed this guy, and this guy's a gunner, and this is just terrifying. Because look how close this came to hit me. Like I was trying to like strafe things, and boom. Look how close near my feet that hit me. Wow. Look how close near my feet that nearly hit me. I'm like trying to strafe, there's like gunners. I'm like, wow, there's dogs. That's just scary. This place is just terrifying, man. Just so many ranged enemies could spot you and like attack you. I thought I was also gonna get hit by like a bowling ball right there. Like just trying to run past enemies. I go for a swim. I grapple up here. I just run to Ishin. I notice that it's Fire Ishin. I get Fire Ishin, then I get Emma. It's so interesting. Quite an interesting. I deflect, I just do the fight. It's quite quick. It's quite, look how fast this fight goes. Because, you know, trying to account for the Mux Phaser. Yash here. If it's, you know, this is, I mean, this is whatever. Boom, take the death blow. I don't get the Shutter Stone right here. I'm not actually entirely sure if getting the Shutter Stone here actually does anything or not. Like if it will actually make things harder or anything. But I was thinking, might as well not try. So I don't want Emma to be any harder or anything. So I just run past here. Run just before the tree. Make sure to get the ash or whatever or the thing. And here we just fight Emma until dead. We just run back. Very quick fight. It's very interesting. It's very cool. Just how fast that went. And here we do get the flower and we get all the stuff. Here we backstab this guy. I don't want to deal with whatever he is. Here's what it is. Just seeing what enemies is and if I should or whatever. Now we use the last guy. Now this that went absolutely terribly. And you'll see why. I should have got the I should have farmed to get the grappling hook attack. Or got on the grappling hook attack at some point because I didn't and I thought I had it. And I was kind of scared when I just realised I didn't have it. So yeah. Get this Yash, we just go under the water. We stick to the right to try and avoid all enemies. I like that guy, but it is what it is. Now, this is kind of scary. So I noticed, I was looking at what enemy is, and I noticed it's one of these guys. So my first instinct was just to use shurikens on it, but I realised, this is bad. It's blocked by, with the lock on, it's just blocked by the bottom bit, and it's just barely not hitting it. I tried, and I failed. I just could not hit it. So I went to grapple, and I went to attack, but nothing happened. So that was kind of scary, but luckily, I just like knocked him off, and then I like did this weird like jump back. Like this was really weird, man. This was I'm not sure how I like didn't just like drop down with him and get hit. I did the thing, I like boom, knock him off, and then I like barely hit the edge, and I like it was kind of scuffed. And then like it was really scary here. Like here I'm like kind of freaking out, like because I'm like, oh, am I gonna run out of catching? But then I did. Then I got aggroed. And then I'm like running about, and I'm terrified right now. I'm not out of catchings, and there's like enemies aggroed. I think I'm trying to like grapple. I'm like freaking out right now. I'm like, oh no, this is literally the end. There's no catching. There's no nothing. I was like, oh my god. But luckily, we grapple across. We jump. I was really scared. I was like, please, no one hit me. Tried to do a side jump. Boom, that was actually scary. I thought I was gonna get hit by something right there. But yeah. I was just like looking up some stuff. Now, I noticed, I was like, oh no, not ape. Not ape in the final fight. That is terrifying. Because I don't really know how to fight ape like non-cheese that well at all. I was like trying to find it. Like, see, I'm getting stuck. You see that? I'm getting stuck. This is terrifying. Like, being in this arena is terrifying because you see this? I just get stuck on some like random thing. Like that. Trying to like find the opening, but I realised I staggered him, so boom. Also, look at this camera. He's like massive. I'm so scared of this guy. This fight is just, like, boom, he goes for the draw, no, it's gone terribly, I do the dodge. I'm like actually just freaking out right now. I'm like gonna get stuck on all these like NPC, I'm getting stuck. Doing the fight. I like staggered him. I guess I staggered him at the wrong time and I didn't realise what was happening. See, I got stuck. You see that? I got stuck. I couldn't move any forward. Nearly got propped right there. Yeah, it's better than free. What happened here? Yeah. Did it go on the roof? That was really good. But yeah, here I'm basically just trying to not get stuck or trying to move across this like stupid arena, trying to get away from his attacks. Boom, boom. I like deflecting. I'm like trying to make sure I don't die. It's pretty scary. Rush at him. Boom, and then I came into the loop. Oh yeah, and then you know, he goes into the second phase, and I fight him. And I realized I got stuck on something, and he's like moving like this, so I had to like deflect, and I never deflected this move, basically. It's terrifying. Yeah, and then I'm like fighting him. See, with this move also, I'm actually not punishing him during this because what happened last time when he was in this arena? I was kind of close to him, but he's like hit me. Like he hit me. Like I was behind him, but he hit me somehow. So um, I'm just not gonna risk it, and I'm literally just gonna stay far away. Gonna use a spear. I've got a couple. Basically just do this fight. This is how I do it. Oh, that was kind of scary. Look how close I am to the scream. But yeah, well, that was kind of scary. Oh yeah, basically I just yashed and conveyed beforehand. But I realised if this was the other Genny or the other Genny, and then I realised, and then I was, this is the final fight, which is Genny 3, as the phase 2. Taking these punishes. Boom, boom. I'm just basically fine. I could get stuck on these guys in the arena or anything, but I saw it. Boom! And that's it. That's the run. Thanks, thanks for watching. That's my thoughts or whatever. And some general things. So, see ya.